had the Clippers on mine. What do you think about the Clippers?
I
Assuming health. That's always the question mark with the Clippers. That's assuming health in this prediction.
yeah, you can assume health. Are we also assuming that there's going to be no load management?
I don't know what that
Are we,
means. If somebody's legitimately injured, then
no, no, no.
hey,
This is assuming all health, but we gotta make a a decision on the load management side of things too,
but
because
the Clippers don't know managers for the playoffs, so I think that if they get into the playoffs and Kawhi is healthy, they always got a shot to be a championship team. So I only that's how I view my prediction in that case. And when Kawhi was playing last year,
hmm
that man was cooking. I ain't gonna lie, that boy was cooking, and that team looked good when he was playing. So even though they might not win a lot of regular season games, I still put them in the championship dark horse team because if everybody healthy, they got a shot.
I would make this argument from who I seeing in the West that they might go play. Nah, we got two teams from the West as championship favorites, right?
Yeah,
And then we got some more teams in the dark horse race. And we can't forget that some of these playoff teams that we will talk about sooner or later would also have
absolutely.
a chance in being, you know,
Yeah,
like
dark
at
horse.
least close
Yeah,
to playoff round three, maybe. So something like that, right? So because of the level of competition that's there and the level of different matchups that are great matchups, even though they might be different. So like a Golden State matchup for Clippers, even though it might be challenging, might be a different one to Denver. Still challenging, but different styles. You know what I mean?
yeah.
So I don't know if I have Clippers that far up, just based on the level of competition that they have to face.
Well, I just feel like when Kawhi's playing, their ceiling exponentially increases. Um, Paul George gets to be a number two as he's been made to be. He said it himself,
Mhm.
not me.
Yeah, yeah,
um, so it's just hard for me not to see if all their team is entirely healthy, why they wouldn't go far in the playoffs. But I could agree. I feel like the teams around it have gone better to some extent,
hmm
and but pose more of a challenge this season than they might have last season. Maybe if the
yeah.
Clippers were healthy last season, they might have gone maybe to conference finals if anything. But I just feel like the teams are a little bit better around them, and
Fam,
if we look at it,
Ripple Suns
yeah,
from championship favorites from
yeah,
your pick.
yeah,
Like that's like
correct,
four teams that they got to contend with
yeah.
at least in order to make it through. So
And there's always a surprise team.
for
I don't know who
sure,
it can be this year, but there's always a
like
surprise team that is way better than we think.
if we don't call the Clippers a dark horse team, even though it's got the same kind of meaning, we could call them a surprise team. Let me call them a surprise dark horse team.
I mean,
Like
you want to add that to your list? I think I could. I think I add it
nah,
already.
because I feel like Clippers is the only team that probably might fit that mold. Um, Other teams probably legit dark
Well,
horses, especially Heat.
maybe that's really Knicks could go for me. A surprise dark horse team, I
Uh,
guess.
so I guess so, but that would be in between the dark horse and the playoff locks. Because again, things really gotta go well. Like luck gotta be on them side. Everything like health, all of that kind of stuff gotta be clicking on all cylinders for the Clippers.